Howdy folks, and welcome back to Dungeon Meshi. Today we're going to be watching episode 13, which is titled Red Dragon Part 3. I thought we'd be done with this guy by now, but apparently we've got a little bit more to go. I guess it makes sense given the very end of the last episode. But the second chunk of the episode is titled Good Medicine, which I do not have any kind of real reference for. But yeah, wrapping up the Red Dragon saga today. In the first episode, we I went over this a couple episodes ago. Slew the dragon. Last episode, we used ancient dark magic to revive our sister from just bones. And now in this one, I guess we get to learn the lesson of the most important thing when you're doing something wrong is not to leave any witnesses alive. I don't know how it's going to go, this elf. I don't know if it's going to be glad tidings to see us. I don't know if he's going to say, I need to take y'all out because, you know, you did the bad magic. I posited last time it could be a we've been waiting for someone like you kind of thing. Obviously there's something going on with Fallon, given the fact that she seems to be very superpowered after all this. I don't know. It has a lot of different ways that it can go, but the show does need to give us some kind of a hook for why we should be staying in the dungeon, right? Because now that we've revived Phelan, they were talking about trying to get back up to the surface, you know, despite the fact they were broke. I know that some people have thrown about the fact that the lower levels are probably still very, very rich with treasure. But, you know, I think our group would probably find some easier jobs to do than that. Like I said, lots of different ways this could go, but I'm really, really curious to see what we're left with here. Because like I have said in also a previous episode, this is the midpoint of the season, which 13 episodes in anime is essentially a normal season of a show, you know, a season being about 3 months. This hits it, right? So the fact that we get kind of a double season here for this show, I'm really curious to see what this midpoint is going to be. So I guess there's only one way to do that, and that is to start watching. So let's get over here and, you know, start to watch this thing. But first, I'm going to take this opportunity, as always, to thank you for watching me watch this thing. Make sure, as always, to do all the YouTube things. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see when the second half of the series comes out week after week, every Tuesday. As well as leave a like on the video and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the reaction of the episode. Anything you want to tell me. Fake spoilers for what's to come. Fake foods that they're definitely not going to eat. I'm wondering when they're going to do some kind of like beer or other like alcohol or something, because I would love to crack a cold one open and enjoy it with y'all. But no, tea like always, which I'll talk about during the OP, unless we don't get one. But you know, we've kind of gotten an OP every episode that wasn't the first, so I'm expecting one today. But anyway, I'm rambling at this point. One last thing, if you want to see any of these Dungeon Meshi videos early, uncut, unedited, there's a link to the Patreon in the description below. If you want to sign up to be a patron there, you know, you get about 2 weeks ahead on those. So hey, it's a great way to support the channel, but as always, I'm glad that you're just here watching on YouTube. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the last episode of the first half of Dungeon Meshi Season 1, starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, and as always, just regular OP today. So, as I sit here and just kind of vibe to the song again, I do wonder if we're going to get any updates to the OP after the next. Probably not, seeing as how there's a lot of characters and things that we haven't really seen or gotten to know at all. Like the swordsman that should be popping up here in a second. That guy. Yep, I was right. But regardless, while that's going on, tonight's tea is peppermint. I mean, I'll take even just subtle little updates, like just little things here and there. But stuff like this, I mean, half of these characters I haven't even met yet. Same way, then I gotta like... There's a couple who I don't recognize in there. I'm real curious to see how this is gonna go with this elf with the dragon's body. Like, part of me is expecting this to be another, like, really slow, like, not really action-heavy episode. But it could shock me. It's almost like the climax of this half of the season happened like 2 episodes too early, and the rest has almost been like denouement. I mean, I guess the resurrection is kind of a...
It'll be impossible for us to eat all of this.
But damn it, we're still gonna try. Oh, is Senshi gonna go out there and notice while everyone's still asleep? I know, Fallon senses something. Kensuke is not freaking out, at least.
Oh, there you are. Why do you look like that? I thought I gave you a mission to search for His Majesty.
Is that... Okay. is it like the spirit of the dragon inside Fallon? I guess that would make sense why the dragon's been roaming around so much. Because, they brought that up many, many times. The dragon should be resting. Why is it still moving around? Why is it still so active? If it was enchanted by this elf to be searching for I don't know if his majesty is like the king of the area or the mad mage, or if they're both indeed the same person. But that's interesting. So it's like Fallon is not completely Fallon anymore, because that elf didn't even like turn around really. I mean, they could have just turned around and said, okay, now I have to look cool for when they show up here. Why do you look like that? Like without turning around, right? But just a few seconds in and there's already implications. But also, I mean, I guess the fact that I don't know how important that was to show Fallon walking right by Kensuke and it didn't start like clattering. At the very least, the sword isn't afraid of her, even though when she was kind of reaching up to it, it kind of like, put up its dukes a little bit last time. And one of the cutest things I've seen in the whole show to date. But, guess we'll see. Yeah, I guess I see Laios is awake here too. So let's see what's happening here.
My sword just fell from against the bed.
Oh, maybe it was clattering.
Tie that stupid thing up already.
Fallon?
She got up to get a midnight snack. More dragon.
Hey, have you seen Fallon anywhere?
Can't say anyone's passed by.
Sorry, I've been absorbed in my work.
Did something happen?
We lost her again. We just got her back. Oh. Okay. That's not how we left it.
Fallon! Hey, what's wrong?
That just sent like chills down my spine. It's been like completely skinned.
I must find him.
Oh
I
no.
must find Lord Delgol.
Okay, yeah, that's from the paintings.
Everything that you can see. Buildings, currency, livestock, citizens, blood.
And more blood, and more blood. There's a lot of blood around.
All of it is the personal property of His Majesty, King Delgol.
That's a
You
face.
understand, you disgusting thief.
Wow.
I remember you. You were wandering around in the paintings.
Yep.
The paintings? That's right.
I'm so glad I had
Is
a,
he?
You vile intruder. Just what is it that you want?
I just want to eat, man. I'm just hungry as hell.
The Lord of the Dungeon. The Mad Mage himself.
Wait, that's the Mad Mage? I never pieced it together. If that's true. Huh. I was just about to congratulate myself a little bit for, in that painting episode, to say, oh, well, good on me for saying, I bet they're setting this up for later. Now here it is coming back into play. But just as I was about to congratulate myself for a small, tiny, insignificant little Oracle moment that came true a couple episodes later, I never pieced together or even posited a thought that this could possibly be the Mad Mage. And I still don't know if that's the truth. But the fact that Laios said it is just, I'm just like, oh shit. I would say no Oracle could have seen this coming, but I'm sure a lot of people potentially saw this coming. I absolutely did not. I never had any indication that this would have been the Mad Mage. And like I said, it still couldn't be, but we'll see. Maybe, I guess. I mean, I guess you got to be pretty powerful to just like flay the skin off of a dead dragon. Make it look even gnarlier than it did before, but like, holy shit. I mean, just look at the background of this. I'm sure I'm putting this on the screen, but like, look at the little background here. The sinew like clinging from like rib to rib. This background looks fucking gnarly. I love it. Like, to make another Monster Hunter reference, when you've been playing the series for a long time, it's kind of hard to think like that a new monster could like surpass some other stuff as like one of your favorites. But in Monster Hunter World, I'm like maybe 4 Monster Hunter games deep at this point. I have my favorites, right? I would love swimming to come back. I'm a fan of that mechanic somehow. So I'm certainly set in my ways. But I take one look at Val Hazak, the kind of undead, like gross fucking dragon, elder dragon there, and I'm just like, oh That's giving Fatalis a run for its money for favorite Elder Dragon. That's a fucking sick. So I said all that to say I'm a really big fan of like this gross, fucking gnarly, sinewy, disgusting, dripping kind of dead stuff, especially when it comes to dragons. So like, I don't know if the whole rest of this episode is going to take place here, but no, I'm a big fan of whatever's going on. I'm just trying to get over this stun lock of the fact that this is potentially the Mad Mage right in front of us.
I won't miss again!
You should know your place, you filth.
Okay,
Hey,
so
let's go.
not even
Come
any
on.
love for their own kind. An elf, right? Oh, wow.
Such amazing strength.
She got that dragon in her.
Spellbook?
No, that is a fancy book.
Some kind of magic chant?
What are you doing?
This chanting could only be
Ain't you? Whoa.
ancient magic.
Oh God.
Then
She used to do her own, right? And she has her own blood.
I'll overwrite the spell instead.
Wow. Oh, or I'll just do a big ass baseball swing. Oh, that's kind of sick.
Spell!
Which spell? Spell.
This ancient magic? I can understand it, I can read it, but
Oh no. Is she going crazy with power now?
I can't keep up with it!
Oh no, it's just since she's just like, you think we could eat these? Wait. Is it trying to rejoin itself? Well, guess we didn't have to figure out how to eat it all after all. And look at that, unblinking,
Are you the one who
unflinching.
made this dungeon? I need to talk to you about.
Oh! I guess they're going down to a lower level after all. Oh, and Fallon is still here. The spirits are protecting her.
The thieves are gone now. And His Majesty will soon be returning. When he does, we'll be sure to celebrate. Hey, dragon.
Okay.
That must be inconvenient. Let me change your form for you.
Ooh. Oh my God, just seeing it like boiling, bubbling.
Do what you have been ordered to.
Oh no.
Yes.
And just the hard cut to black right there. Oh, chills.
I'll get lights up.
Are these ancient lights or are these normal lights? Oh, Senshi!
How do we leave? There's no...
Oh no, are they closing in?
What's happening?
You have any ancient spells for this one? No!
Dead. We just got Fallon back. And I
Damn.
was so close to the dungeon secrets.
Oh, they're protecting them too.
Marcel, no!
I mean,
Oh, it's a tunnel!
yeah,
Use it to get out!
I was gonna say, this is a good thing actually.
It's better than becoming a pancake! Just...
But I like pancakes. I'll share my recipe with you later.
Where the hell are we?
It looks like there
Wherever it is, we gotta get out and fast.
were orcs here. It would be interesting if they're all on our side.
It's over.
It might not be. There's no need to worry, I think it just whispered.
They disappeared?
Also, look at Laios and Marcel just like laying on top of each other like that right there.
Senshi, I'm gonna go look around a little bit.
Oh. That scream.
There he is. Come here, you.
I love how much time Senshi spends just like not like moving,
How'd they get in here?
being
Why'd the
completely
watch not
unanimated.
catch them?
Oh, hi, you're in the OP.
Give the small one to the dogs.
Aw.
They're starved for entertainment.
Oh, that sucks.
You wouldn't happen to be Chief Zone's younger sister, would you, miss? The reason we came here was actually to fulfill a promise with the chief.
He smells like bread.
Hold on, we know you.
I did think it was weird that the dragon didn't seem to be around.
Also, very glad that Chilchuck did not get fed to the dogs.
Go prepare the medicine.
Oh, this is the aforementioned good medicine. Trust me, Chilchuck, it's gonna be good. It's in the title.
It's ready.
Oh, hang on. I wasn't ready. That was like the shortest preparation sequence ever. I'm so used to these wonderful little. First, you take the ingredients, you prep them, you skin them, you clean them, and all prepared with love by Senshi at the Senshi buffet. And now it's just like, all right, prepare the medicine. It's ready. This one's rough to rate. I barely remember all that was in there. I saw a frog leg sticking out of it. But just the fact that this is indeed medicine typically not to be consumed on a regular basis, only when you need to. So part of me doesn't want to add it to the old tier list because, to continue the Senshi buffet metaphor that I've been carrying on throughout this entire series, this would not be an item at the Senshi buffet, right? This might be an item at the CVS next door. But no, as far as I don't think I should put this on the tier list. Definitely let me know what you think in the comments below. I can always add it after the fact. And if I did, it would probably go pretty low. Just it looked like a bunch of stuff mashed in a bowl and kind of mixed together, which never really goes well. That's going to go way low on the list. I don't even know how good this medicine's going to be for you. So yeah, this isn't so much food as a necessity, right? So I'm going to abstain from the tier list for this one. We still have more than about half the episode left, so we still could get something prepared by Senshi. Here's how you really make some good medicine. First, and then we get the preparation sequence. And in that case, I'd be able to rate that. But this, I think I'm gonna pass on. Oh, nice. Laios is having more than one kind of awakening right now. Marcel's just horrified as to that's how she's gonna have to take it too.
I'm just not
My lips are waiting for Fallon. Chat, how would you feel about this?
We were attacked by a magic-using elf earlier.
What did the elf look like?
He had brown skin and silver hair.
That's the one.
What I do know is he was here long before we were, and
Okay.
seems to rule over the dungeon. If someone from the outside starts to meddle with the dungeon more than necessary, then he appears.
Okay.
We've caught the attention of the Mad Mage? You've got to be kidding. Damn it, we need to get out of here now!
To protect us from that fate, my brother made sure to tell us never to touch the Red Dragon.
Interesting.
Brother's right about everything.
They'll definitely want to start looking for Fallon. I need to make them give up no matter the cost.
Ooh.
What'll you do?
Whatever it takes. Burn the staff to ashes, or say we saw Fallon head for the surface. Or tell them she was satisfied after eating the dragon meat.
So you plan to lie to him?
Yeah, that
Of course
sucks.
I do! If we go any further, then we're definitely gonna get killed. Do you want to become part of the wall? Because I sure don't.
I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like we came all this way for Fallon, and then we had her for like half of an episode, and now she slipped through our fingers again. I don't even know what form she's in right now. Oh, so that's rough. But on the other hand, I get it. Like, you are fucking with stuff that you do not understand at this point. Yes, we know Marcel said she's an expert on ancient magic, but I'm sure what she knows is like a fraction of what this elf knows. So I don't know. It's hard. On one hand, I understand for Chilchuck, like we have crossed a boundary that basically like we never intended to cross and should never have crossed. So I get it, but at the same time, it's like this whole series has been for Fallon, right? It's tough, man. It's really tough. There's so much. Like I said, fairly light on the action with just a little bit of little mini blood dragons with the for lack of a better term at this point, until I hear otherwise, the Mad Mage, with a little bit of action there, and then the walls closing in. Other than that, it's been like a mostly expository kind of deal. So Not the flashiest episode, but like so much to like talk and think about. I think I combined the words and said talk about, but oh man, this is a rough one.
There's absolutely no way I'm dying with those two. Hey, I'd like to go grab what we left behind.
And definitely not go back to the surface.
The stench of your cowardly nature might rub off on me.
Yo.
I'm asking you to. Can you please take him back? He is a coward, but he's not a bad person.
Damn.
You're not coming along?
Someone needs to stay by Laios and Marcil's side.
Yeah, I get that too.
I hate it, but fine. I'll guide him there.
Man, are we about to lose Chilchuck though? Like, I mean, not like to die, but like.
Damn it. I can't believe I'm surrounded by such idiots.
So you lost a companion?
We sure did. The last time we saw her, she had collapsed not that far from the Mad Mage. It's hard to be optimistic.
Yeah. And I even saw past what you did, Chilchuck, and I'm less optimistic than you. Ooh.
Behind you.
Oh, is the ghost gonna tell him that he has to stay?
They're this town's residents. The ghosts that reside in this area are still sane, and only appear when they want to be seen.
Interesting.
The paths that they travel are safe. Let's follow.
So not all ghosts?
You serious?
I'm learning things today.
That's where we were before.
Oh, it's all gone.
Red Dragon is gone.
The dogs don't seem to be on high alert. The mage either took it away or made it disappear.
Or
Like there was an explosion.
combine them with something.
How exactly did you all manage to defeat the Red Dragon?
Teamwork.
Senshi and I distracted it. And then the tall man, his name's Laios, by the way.
His name's Tallman.
Jumped onto it and struck its weak point.
Courageousness is a good quality for a fighter to have.
Oh, that wasn't courage. It was fine since we succeeded, but...
And once again,
Dumb
I see the
gamble.
two sides of the argument here. Stupidity versus courage, right?
Okay, so what happened after you killed the dragon?
Oh, are we getting just a full-on therapy session?
We ate in here.
Yeah, and look how happy he was with them. Chilchuck, I mean.
Glad to hear it. You should enjoy the spoils of battle.
Do you have any boneless dragon ham still, by any chance?
Our party's magic user. She was able to counter the attack.
That long-eared girl? Someone with such a dumb-looking face handled that?
Marcel really is an idiot.
But she's a really smart idiot, too. She was the first
Who
genius at
knows
her
if she can
school.
live a normal life now.
Oh, and is that the frog suit in his bag?
All of them are idiots. They think it's worth it to keep pushing themselves.
But you're
People
starting
like
to
that,
doubt too, aren't
it's
you?
impossible to convince them.
So you'll lie to them instead? I think there's a better way to handle this.
Lying to get them to go back up to the surface sounds like the perfect plan to me. Perfect for a coward.
That isn't what I meant.
Damn, Chilchuck's fucking going through it
Just
here.
be honest and tell them that you don't want them to die.
That would mean admitting that you care about them, right? More so than just for your paycheck.
Damn it, what are you doing here?
Oh, I don't clatter for cowards. I too would like to get out of the dungeon. Clack, 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 clack.
Hey, I'm back and I got our stuff.
What?
You're supposed to be laying down!
No, I'm feeling fine.
I need to get to Fallon.
Fallon should still be somewhere nearby. Ah!
Damn.
Please just calm down!
I care about you and I don't want you to die.
I need to talk to you two. But in our current situation, we can't continue exploring. Someone's gonna die.
Like, die.
I'm begging you. Can you hold off and return to the surface?
Damn.
I really don't
With
wanna
tears
lose
in
you
his
guys.
eyes, too.
If we're prepared, then we can come back to this floor a lot faster later.
I mean, that does make a little sense.
Please. Let's all go back to the surface.
Ah, man, that's so tough, though. I mean, look, Marcel is still down.
I only have a very small portion of ingredients and spices left in my stock. I'd like Fallon to eat some good meals whenever we see her again.
Oh,
So I'm all for returning to town and restocking.
Once you finish all of your preparations and come back to the settlement again, we will do the best we can to support your party.
yeah. They'll welcome you with open arms.
All right.
Just really made some good connections down here.
I'm sorry that I worried you all. Let's pack up and head back.
Oh, man. I don't know why this is making me like a little emotional. God, and there's the end. That's difficult. I started to get a little teary-eyed there as Chilchuck was talking there. Honestly, I think it was when Senshi was saying, I think it's just rough because of how we last saw Fallon being transformed into God knows what by the Mad Mage, being taken off, like essentially under his thrall, basically. And Senshi saying, I want her to eat some good meals when we find her again. And I don't know why like that line in particular hit me, but man, it did a little bit. The show hasn't hit me that hard, I don't think, ever. I did get a little teary-eyed when I was editing the last episode where we revived Fallon, and just some of the scenes of them first starting to reunite with each other, just like just the embrace between Laios and Fallon. Like it hit pretty hard in editing. But as far as like a live reaction, like that, for whatever reason, that hit me the hardest. It's just like, I don't know, it's just like a feeling of sorrow on the inside. Like all of this, like it, on one hand, like I said, the whole episode is just full of like duality. Like on one hand, is it cowardice to give up and leave? Yes, but it's also wisdom at the same time. The two are not mutually exclusive. Like it is smart to get the fuck away from something that can kill you just if they wanted to in like a heartbeat. Right, with shit that you don't understand, when both of you are just completely fucked up and absolutely need to regroup. It makes sense. It's so hard to commit to that when you got Fallon back and then lost her again. Like that, I think, is the hardest part about all this to me, is the fact that like we did it. We did the damn thing. And now, you know, it's all for nothing, basically. We start the whole damn thing over. Who knows where she is? Who knows what form she's in? We could get there and be like, oh, the dragon's back. I guess we have to kill the dragon again. But that's Fallon this time. Oh, it's just hard, man. I don't know if we're ever going to see, Fallon again, like in a state where we will recognize her and she will recognize us. Like, and especially after just a brief taste of having her back. That's, I think, the hardest thing, man. It's like I said, this episode was a lot of just like talking for the most part, aside from just a tiny little action sequence with a Mad Mage. But like, I don't know, it somehow hit me harder than like all the other ones did up until now, and it's kind of really hard to explain. But I think I'm doing my best to do so. It's rough, man, and like I said, you know, we're at the halfway point of the season. I know there's a lot to go. I know there's a second season incoming, so it's not like we're going to wrap up the whole story here, but I don't know, like, you know, where we go to end this season and then build from there for a second season, right? It's just one of those things, like, I just don't know, like, how long it's going to be. The fact that I know we're getting more than one season, I'm assuming for whatever reason, I have in my head that season 2 is going to be the last season. That's going to completely wrap up the manga, because I'm pretty sure the manga is done at this point, like completely. And this is, you know, it's one of those stories where you can definitely see an end happening, right? So I don't know how much longer they can kind of carry it out and stuff. I don't even know what point I'm trying to make, but it's just like, it's going to feel weird to essentially be starting all over in the dungeon again, right? So I don't know. I'm just kind of sad after watching this one. I hope the reaction was good. I hope despite all this, you had a fun time watching me smash that MF like button for a sad Tallman and me. Because, you know, Laios was, you know, everyone was going through it this episode. Yeah, it's just rough, man. Well, hopefully the goofs and good times will be back next time. I don't really know what else to add to this one. It's just rough. Like, I wasn't expecting to feel this emotional in this one. I know there's been shows that have hit me harder emotionally quicker, I think. But this, I was not expecting to feel the things I felt today when I started this recording. So I'm just kind of mostly surprised, impressed, mostly surprised. And God, I just really hope Fallon can be okay, despite everything. I guess we'll find out eventually, right, folks? So, hey, like I said, that's about all I got for today. Just leave me a comment. Don't forget to leave a like on your way out. And I'll catch you next time with the next episode of Dungeon Meshi. And I'm loath to do the sign off this time, but, just to stick to the bit. Delicious in dungeon. I do feel a little bit better after saying it. Take it easy, everybody.